So here's the deal. The crypto market has taken off like crazy, like we did not expect. I told you all that a lot of times when bull markets come, when cryptos start to pump again, it comes out of nowhere when you least expect. And that's why we are seeing cryptos left and right go absolutely crazy. We have Dogecoin going crazy. We have Shiba Inu just continuing to pump without stopping. We have XRP, we have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin. Every single cryptocurrency for the most part is pumping like crazy. And the reason for this, I'm going to be getting to in this video, but I'm also going to be taking a deep dive into technical analysis to show you what's about to happen, what's potentially about to happen, because we know a lot of times when there is a huge pump, there's always a little pullback, as we are starting to see right now. We're going to be taking a deep dive into the look of the charts in just a second, literally right now. But before we do so, guys, if you would do me a favor, please smash up the likes to an all-time high like you've never smashed it up before, because it really helps to support the channel. But most importantly, to get these videos out there to people who need to hear this information. If you want to get access to the most profitable crypto trade alerts for cryptocurrencies, go ahead and join the Patreon right now. The link is in my video description, patreon.com/MilesGInvestments. I have a crypto trading course with another link below. And don't forget to get your 2 free stocks from Webull worth up to $3,500. All you have to do is create an account with my link below. Check out all the links in my video description. Follow all of my socials if you want to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing and with everything that I am presenting to you guys, because I work day and night tirelessly to bring you the best information in cryptocurrency, to keep it real, but to also show you the truth about cryptocurrencies, where they are headed, and to help us make money. That's what it's all about. I'm here to help you make money. I make money, and I love making money in cryptocurrency. Everyone loves making money, but it is my goal. It is my passion to help others make money, discover financial freedom through investing in cryptocurrencies. So here is the thing. Let me show you the charts. So as we take a look at this chart here, we see all the way to the left here, this is where the crypto market has bottomed out. And ever since then, we have seen a really big recovery in the market. But here's what's happening. The crypto market pumped up so much and so fast, and we are starting to see a little bit of a downwards move. Look. We're starting to see a little bit of a downwards move here. We had a little bit of a top, but here's the very interesting thing, which we need to pay very, very close attention as we're looking at the Dogecoin chart. I can even show you some other charts that are just going to be just as important. Primarily, we'll just go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. This is the 4-hour time frame, of course. And what we are seeing is a very perfect uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. But we have now reached a peak, and we have basically started to head down. But here's the very interesting thing. It is appearing that we are, of course, bouncing up. But what is very, very critical for us investors here, ladies and gentlemen, is that we need to break this resistance level. We need to keep pushing forward. If we don't, I think we are not going to be in a terrible position. But this is the top here. But we need to break this resistance level here. But what needs to happen, ladies and gentlemen, is we need to keep pumping and break this resistance level. If we fail, if we get rejected, if we do not break that resistance level, what is most likely to happen, because the market is fairly bullish, it is most likely we will probably come down a little bit, maybe trade sideways, maybe come down a little bit, and again possibly trade sideways, which is called a consolidation period, before things start to get heated up. But most importantly, we must understand the crypto market is very bullish. It has never been overall very bearish. You know, we have seen bearishness in the charts. Yes, we've been in a bear market for the last couple of months, and this recent bounce has taken us out of the bear market for sure. And this pump that we have recently received is a very big pump. A lot of things are up 50%, 40%, 30% in a very short period of time. So it is not abnormal after such big pumps like this to kind of trade sideways, to kind of lower that volume, to really not do much for maybe a couple of weeks, for maybe weeks, because there's going to be volatility as the month progresses. Towards the end of this month, as it is normal with other months, the end of months are usually more volatile in the sense of things are kind of bearish or things are suppressed a little bit. And that has to do with a lot of options expirations, futures contracts expiring at the end of the month, where we have whales trying to suppress the price of cryptos so they make money on their shorts and so forth. So that type of stuff is happening. But what is actually pushing the cryptos up? Make sure you continue to stay. What's actually pushing cryptos up is a short squeeze. We are experiencing a huge short squeeze in the market. That's why things are pumping up like crazy, because so many people have been shorting. They've been extremely bearish, and the bulls have come back, ladies and gentlemen. The bulls have come back to buy the dip dip, and it is pushing up prices like crazy, and the bears are getting wrecked. They're having to buy back their positions. That's why we saw a huge pump so fast, so strong. That's what's actually happening. And also, cryptos have been suppressed for so long by all the FUD, by all the news, especially with Biden wanting to put down on cryptocurrencies, wanted to kind of do some bad things to cryptocurrencies, but they are delaying that to next year. So there's a lot of good things that have been delayed, that have been kind of causing people to be fearful, have been causing the suppression of the crypto market, and they have been taken out of our way, which means that there is just bullishness, so much more bullishness to happen this year, especially with a lot of cryptocurrencies, because we have so many cryptocurrencies that have huge catalysts, huge up and coming catalysts this year, which are going to propel cryptocurrencies up like we've never seen before. So overall, what I need you to do, and remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, and I need you to know that if you are a short-term trader, be very, very careful right now. Be very, very careful, because the market is very indecisive. At 1 second it can be extremely bullish, at 1 second it can be very bearish. And if you try to trade these waters, ladies and gentlemen, if you try to trade, let's say you want to take profits right now, you've made some big gains, which is great, wait for it to go down, which cryptos always go down, they always correct. But some people, what they do is they like to take their profits from pumps like this and wait for things to go back down. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when you take profits in a situation like this, where things are starting to become bullish again, and they have just began to be bullish, as soon as you go to sleep, cryptos pump 20 or 30%, and it happens all the time to people. So that's the importance of holding on, even throughout the volatility at times. But what I personally am going to be doing for you all, ladies and gentlemen, this year, even for free, and in my Patreon, I will be letting you know when to buy and sell, but I'm going to be watching my indicators very, very closely. My indicators last year have let me know times to sell that we should have pulled out of the market, but because the market was so bullish, there were so many great things happening behind the scenes, the manipulation and the FUD destroyed all of that bullish price action, even though things were extremely bullish, and that had suppressed cryptos, pushing them down even further. But this time I'm not playing for it. I'm not playing that game. This time, ladies and gentlemen, when we get some longer term time frame indicators that let us know when to sell, I personally am going to be selling everything, mostly everything, messing with some other small little plays here and there. I'm personally going to be selling everything, waiting for that correction and drop to happen, because every time Bitcoin breaks an all-time high, Ethereum breaks an all-time high, there's usually a huge correction right after it, which can take a couple of months, and then buying that dip. So that's what we are going to be looking out for this year, with some indicators that I have that have been very, very accurate. And I will be letting you know on the Patreon, I will be letting you know in the videos when that time is. So make sure you stay tuned. But I am going to be monitoring the charts every second, every hour. I have alerts, I have alarms on, and I let you know in the Patreon, those alerts, those alarms, I let you know what's happening at all times. So make sure you join the Patreon. You don't want to miss out on that. Capitalize on these huge opportunities. But in my videos, I do my best to also give you guys that for free. Now, if you've gotten something out of the video so far, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. But in conclusion of this whole video, we have topped out, at least for now, at least in the immediate short term. In the longer time frames, we are looking bullish, but don't be surprised if we have a little bit of a correction, a little bit of a pullback from here, trading sideways before we head up again. That's what I think is most likely going to happen. But it would be absolutely amazing for things to continue bullish like this, because if things continue at this rate, pumping up like this every single day, in the next couple of days, we could be at all-time highs. Bitcoin could be 100K. Cryptos, guys, can move very fast, and faster than you can ever expect. So you don't want to miss out on these opportunities for cryptocurrencies this year. It's going to be huge. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments below, and have a great night.